Hey guys, I'm back with a brand new video today that I'm really excited about because I've made it in collaboration with two other creators here on YouTube, Lauren and Gemma. If you haven't heard of their channels yet, they both talk a lot about shopping secondhand, using what you already have in your closet, and just being content with less and shopping more sustainably. In today's videos, we're going to be talking about our secondhand wardrobes, sharing our best purchases, and sharing any tips that we have for shopping secondhand. So after you watch my video, go ahead and head over to their channels. I'm going to link them down below in the description. And I hope these videos will inspire you guys and encourage you to check out your own local thrift stores and just spread the word about shopping secondhand, that it's not that strange or scary, and that there's a lot of great things to be found out there. So before I show you guys my favorite purchases, I just want to take a minute and talk about why shopping secondhand is so important to me. The first reason is that it's very important for me to shop sustainably as much as I can. And when I buy something that's already been used one time, I can just extend its life and new material isn't used to produce that item, and I really just love that. The second reason is that it's really much more affordable, especially if I want to buy something from a sustainable brand. Those prices are usually much higher than what I'm willing or able to pay. So then if I just search for those exact items on Poshmark or any online secondhand shop, I can usually find those items at a discounted price. And then I know I'm still getting a really good quality piece, but at a price that I can afford. Of course, there's a garbage truck coming through my neighborhood right now. Let's wait for it to pass. The first piece I want to talk about was one of the first purchases that I've made when I started shopping secondhand on Poshmark. And I ended up buying this linen crop top, and I just really love it. It's so simple, and on the back it has these really beautiful buttons. It's 100% linen, and I was really looking for a piece like this that looked like the Elizabeth Suzanne Petra crop top. Let me know in the comments if you guys know about Elizabeth Suzanne. I really love that brand and all their clothes, but they're usually way too expensive for me to buy myself, so I was looking for a duplicate, and this really fit the bill. And I ended up buying it for $18, which was really a great steal for 100% linen. And it's just a really beautiful piece. I love how it's so cropped and flowy and just perfect for summertime. Another great purchase that I made was these Everlane cheeky jeans. When I bought them, the original owner had ended up cutting a raw hem, and I actually really love them like this, so that ended up being perfect for me. I got these for $40, and on Everlane website these jeans are going for $78. Yep, these ended up being a really great purchase. I wear these jeans all the time. Next, I want to talk about this beautiful wool cardigan that I got. It's originally from Uniqlo, and it's 100% wool, and I just really love it. I ended up getting it for $20 on Poshmark, which was really amazing. It's like long and ribbed and super warm, and it's really perfect. I wear it in the house when it's cold, or just as a second layer in the winter. The next piece I want to mention is this black Everlane linen jumpsuit that I also bought on Poshmark. You guys might be noticing that I buy a lot of my Everlane pieces secondhand. That's because I really love the quality of their clothes, but their price point sometimes is a little bit higher than what I'm willing to pay, so then I just search for that exact item on Poshmark, and I'm usually able to find it at a discount. And this jumpsuit I bought for $36, and I believe last summer Everlane was selling this for $88, so yeah, it's a really great piece, 100% linen and just really loose and flowy, and I just really love it. So this beautiful red sweater I actually bought at my local Goodwill, and I was searching for a red sweater, and when I found it I was just really excited because it's made from 90% wool and 10% cashmere, and it looks in really beautiful condition, and I was just so excited that I found this, and I ended up buying it for $4, which was just amazing. So yeah, never underestimate your local thrift store. There's a lot of great things to be had, and usually you can find things a lot cheaper at a thrift store than an online store or an online app, of course. So yeah, definitely go to your thrift store and look around. This next piece many of you might recognize. It's the Everlane Alpaca Crew, and I just really loved it for a long time, but I wasn't really willing to spend the money. I believe it's $98. So I just kept looking for it, and I ended up buying this on Poshmark for $40, which was so great. So if you have the patience, you can just, keep looking over and over again, and there's new listings, and sometimes you can score a great deal like this. And the sweater is really great. It's like super soft and really light, but still really, really warm. It's made from alpaca. And this was a really great purchase that I kept waiting on and checking, and it really paid off. The next item I want to mention are these shoes. These are the Nisolo Huaraches. I believe that's how you say it. I really love the brand Nisolo because they have leather shoes and they're made ethically. Their price point is sometimes a little bit more than what I want to spend. I believe these go for $120 on their website. And I ended up buying these for $60, which was a great price for me. I think they're made really beautifully and I have worn them a lot since I bought them last summer. So yeah, really great purchase. And the last purchase I want to mention are these black slides. They're originally from Madewell. They're just made of leather and really simple, and I was just looking for a pair like this. And I believe at Madewell these sell for $60, but I bought them for $30 on Poshmark. And yeah, I was pretty pleased with that purchase too. They're a nice minimal touch to my summer wardrobe. So now I just want to share my top 3 tips for shopping secondhand, either at a local thrift store or online. I think these tips will be really great for avoiding bad purchases, because that has definitely happened to me, where you buy something online and it comes and it's too small or the fit is wrong. That can be super disappointing. So these tips can help you to avoid that. So the first tip for shopping online is to always ask for the measurements. Always ask the pit to pit measurement, that's how wide it is, and then just top to bottom. And always compare that to a piece that you already have in your closet that you like the fit of, because that will ensure that the top will fit the way that you want it to fit. And of course for the pants, also ask for the waist measurement and the inseam and even the hips, and then check that with a pair of pants that you have that you love to wear, and that will really help to not be disappointed when something comes and it doesn't fit. And I would recommend having a measuring tape like this. This one is tangled because I use it all the time. And then you can measure your own clothes and compare that to the listing. And also you could jot down the measurements of items that you love on your phone, so that when you go to your local thrift store, if the fitting rooms are closed, then you can just take this tape with you and just measure the item and compare it to the notes that you have to make sure that it will be a proper fit. Sorry guys, I have a little bit of a sore throat today, so if my voice sounds kind of scratchy, that is why. My next tip is to try to only buy natural fiber secondhand, because usually if something's made from acrylic or polyester, you know, after a few years it's not going to look great, and when you look at it online, it might look good in the pictures, but when you get it, it'll look a little bit old or shrunk or twisted. But if you're buying a natural fiber, that usually will last a little bit longer and the quality will be retained, and that can look really good for many years. So especially if you prefer to wear natural fibers, try to only look for those secondhand. This next tip is for buying something online on Poshmark or eBay, and that is to look for a specific item that you want to buy. So instead of looking through endless listings of like a wool sweater, you know, maybe find something specific that you like from a store. Like when I was looking for the Everlane Alpaca Crew, I would just type that in and I would just look for those exact items, and that makes it much easier to find what you're looking for. And if you find an item that you love from a store that you don't want to buy from directly, search for that secondhand, and there's a really great chance that it's out there, because there's a lot of items out there that are circulating through the secondhand market right now, and it's a really great time to find an item that is still sold at the store secondhand. And I didn't mention this before, but a lot of these items that I bought on Poshmark actually didn't cost me anything, because I also sold a lot of my old clothes on Poshmark. So then, you know, if I sold a pair of jeans for $30 and I bought a pair of jeans for $30, it kind of cancels each other out. And that could be a great way to have a sustainable closet. If you do buy an item secondhand that doesn't work out, you can just list it for sale again, and there's a great chance that you're going to get that same price back, especially if it's a good quality item that's worth that amount. So now I'd love for you guys to head over to Lauren and Gemma's channel. Again, I have them linked down below in the description box. And go ahead and watch their videos about their secondhand wardrobes. And I hope that this collab is going to be inspiring to you guys and encourage you to check out your local thrift store or online and just spread the word that shopping secondhand is really great. Thank you guys for watching, and go ahead and head over to Lauren and Gemma's channel, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!